fucking love that song.
Yo, welcome back to the podcast. I know it's been fucking forever. People are probably wondering what the fuck were these guys doing for 2 plus years, not running a fucking pod. And shout out to everybody that was listening to the pod during the time that we were not running the pod. But we are fucking back, baby. We are back, coming in hot. We have episodes already set in motion for you guys. We're excited to be coming back. And now with the new vision, we are now going off of On the Rise Radio. It's going to be nothing but love for the people in the community. Is just the same. Nothing has changed in our mission statement. We just want to give nothing but love to all the people that have shown us love. So we're super happy to be back. DENALI, man, say what's up to the people one time.
What's good, baby? It's your boy DENALI.
Happy to be back, huh?
Yes, sir.
Long time coming, man.
Long time coming.
What the fuck can we tell the people that we've been doing this whole fucking time? Because it's been forever. I've gone people tell you and tell me, like, yo, when are we running the next pod? Are we going to do it soon or what? And we finally fucking came back and said, okay, let's come in hot.
Yeah. We came in hot. We're coming in hot. We've been absent just due to fucking time conflicts, and then unfortunately, Pirate Studios took out the podcast from us, so that was a pretty big bummer.
That was a big halt, I should say, to our production or to our what we were trying to do here. And then aside from that, I understand our schedules also got mixed up for a minute, and it was not helping at all. Now we were able to luckily find a medium, I would say, where we're able to kind of get our days off somehow on the same day and able to still find guests to do this on the days up as well. So that's fucking awesome, man, that we're able to do this again.
Yeah, that was super clutch having the same days off, literally. But yeah, it's super exciting being back. A lot of shit has happened. A lot of shit is going to happen, but positive. Everything fucking great. Everything's going good. Yeah, I'm excited to be on and excited to fucking get this shit rolling, get these guests fucking in here.
No, yeah, man. And I think the best way to start off the podcast again is by having you as my guest. I know you're my co-host, and I know that we get to do this all the time, but I just wanted to come back and interview again you, man. I know you have some crazy stuff coming up that we'll get into a little bit later. But kind of just tell me, man, like, what have you been up to these last, 2 years? What, has production looked like from back then and now? Like, you as an artist, how have you grown? Just that stuff, man. Tell us about it a little bit.
Let's see. It's 2026 now, so since, 2024, since we were doing the pod. Honestly, one of the biggest things I learned was to just beat match by ear. Honestly, I was super reliant on beat sync or just preparing sets start to finish before, and it wasn't until the homie Meza, shout out Meza, pointed out that my fucking record box was analyzing tracks all fucked up, and I was like, okay, let me take a step back, let me stop relying on the visual cues and beat sync and just listen. Obviously you can tell when it sounds fucked up or it sounds syncopated or whatever. And honestly, that really changed a lot because, I was going from, having really choppy, shitty sets to, just understanding now. Something clicked. I was like, okay. And ever since then, it has allowed me to finally, just develop a certain sound or, just become the artist that I've been wanting to, and that shit has been monumental.
Now, I guess you can say the last 2 years that you've been trying to just perfect your craft.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, perfect my craft, basically. Learn the tools I need to learn to be able to be creative with those tools.
Correct, and something that comes along with that is also for example, being a crowd reader, and just those skills take time. I feel like sometimes what DJs forget about and producers forget about is it takes time to learn how to read a crowd. We can't learn that overnight. I understand there's a lot of us that are talented and that's awesome, but that reading a room takes time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a difficult thing to learn. Sometimes I understand we're there to play what we want to play, but we also need to understand, like, hey, we got to keep these people here.
Yeah, I mean, you got to kill your ego sometimes and realize that, you know, it's not all about what you want to play and what you want people to hear, but it's, you know, understanding what sometimes the people want to hear, or, you know, just, you know, trying the room out, trying different sounds, experimenting and seeing what works.
Correct.
On the fly. You know, you can't rely on, you know, these fucking start to finish sets. You know, that's fine if you're first starting out, you know, to get that experience, but, you know, for me personally, I think the best sets that I play are ones where, you know, I have a general idea of where I'm trying to go or what I'm trying to do, and, you know, I pack all these songs into a playlist, and, you know, I would generally, like, be like, okay, I want to start with this song, or I have a few songs that I'm like, okay, I want to, you know, start closing it off with these, you know, kind of have like anchor points throughout your set, but keep it general, like to where, like you, like I said, you're just reading the room, kind of seeing where you could take things and like how you want to tell the story. So that's honestly been super fucking monumental for me, and just like pushing me more and more to like crate dig and find these certain sounds that like, you know, really suit me. Like, and I've realized that, you know, I love fast, high BPM, you know, kind of dark, and honestly, mainly sexy.
You know what? I feel like what would be really fun, and shout out to her, shout out Danny G, man. I feel like you guys would throw a killer either back to back or a face to face, because you guys have that like high energy, like euphoric, sexy sound, like just fast paced, and
that's funny great. You say that. I was just looking at the set list that she posted for her mix that she just uploaded, and I was like, honestly, if not have all these songs downloaded, I play a lot of this stuff. And I was just thinking that. I was like, damn, that'd be fun. That would be fun.
It would be a cool or fun back to back, just because I feel you guys both bring that to the table, and I know how both of you guys play. And again, shout out to her, because she's killing it right now in the scene. I really think that would be a fun back to back for the future or something like that. Just because, yeah, you guys, it's the same vibe. Going off of that though, man, I understand you've been growing as an artist and stuff like that, and a producer, man. I literally, outside of the pod, even though we weren't able to get it done, we were still hanging out, we were still going to the gym, we were still doing all these things together. It's just we couldn't make time for this specifically, but I did see you in the lab all the time, or at least a lot of the time, and it's really great to see that. I can definitely see the production growth from year 1 to year 3. Crazy growth.
Yeah.
Insane growth. Now, with that being said, though, your perspective on making music and sharing music, how has that evolved, or how has that changed from year 1 to now?
I mean, the biggest difference is, you know, just learning the craft, like really learning what, you know, the tools I have at my disposal are meant for, or like, and honestly, understanding the structure of a song is super important, because for a while, dude, I was just making these songs that, you know, like, it was pretty much like the main chunk of like the song, you know, there was no intro, no outro, no breakdown. It was just fucking maybe a little baby intro, and then just the fucking thick of it, all the fucking instruments playing at once. And then, you know, I got in the lab with you a couple times, and I watched a couple videos, and, you know, just started doing my homework, you know, actually like investing my time into learning, you know, how to produce, and you know, how songs are structured and formatted and stuff like that. And that's honestly what made the biggest leap for me, was understanding that. Because, I mean, I like to say that I have a gift of a ear. I've always been super musically inclined. I used to rap and sing, so I just know what good music sounds like, you know? Yeah, I've always had, like, I've technically, like, always been a DJ, like, but never knew it, you know? So putting sounds together instead of like songs for a set is almost like, I feel like I could do it even better. For some reason, like, I just like, it's not hearing, it's more of a feeling. Like, I'll hear something, and then like every cell in my body like knows that shit is right. I'm like, oh my god, that's fucking fire, like, let's keep going with that. And then I just keep building off of that. And honestly, it's really I've surprised myself, especially like having not produced for like I'd want to say like a year since you know, I made this EP that we'll talk about here in a second. But yeah, dude, I pumped those songs out in like fucking like a week for the most part. You know, the final touches and like, you know, adding little shit here and there, you know, comes and goes, you know, but the main portion of the songs, dude, I got done extremely fast, and they're really fucking good. Like, I don't know, like I surprised myself, and you know, once you catch that fucking flow state, you just don't want to stop. Like, you just want to keep going. So yeah, I wrote that, and I think I got like 4 songs out of that.
Yeah. With that being said, man, yeah, I know me and you worked on one, and I'm excited for that to be out when it is out, when we finish it and things like that. But with going back to what you're saying, when you're feeling something, and I've seen it firsthand when I'm looking at you and you're like, this is it. This is what I'm feeling. This is what I want us to work off more. And whether it's like a simple sound, like it could be just something so small, but you're like, yo, whatever that is, we need more of that. Or whatever more that type of clap is, we need more of that. Like, it's going off of an instinct for you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'd like to say it's like a sixth sense.
Sure.
Like I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's a feeling. Like, dude, check this out. When I used to work at fucking Walmart Auto, I'd have to do the PSI for the tires when they'd come in for like anything. Any car that'd come in, they'd get like simple checkups. Mm-hmm. So I'd have to like make sure the PSI was right for their tires. And I kid you not, dude, I know this sounds fucking nuts, but I promise you, I could almost hear when the tire was at the right fucking PSI.
No shit.
And like 10 times out of maybe like 13, bro, I'd be fucking right. And I'm like, nah, see, like, that shit's weird, like, right there. So I'm like, okay, once I really figure this shit out, how to produce, like, it's over for these fools, bro. And boom, I'm telling you, like, I figured that shit out, and I'm just pumping out tracks now. And
what a weird talent, man.
It's fucking sick. And, like, I've always known, like, I wanted to do something musically inclined, like, I've told you, like, since fucking 3rd grade when we met. All I've ever wanted to be was a fucking rock star, bro. So it's super cool that now I can finally express myself through fucking music and make things that I enjoy listening to.
Yeah.
And I know other people will, and this shit makes me dance, it makes me shake, and I can't wait to fucking share it with everyone.
Dude, yeah, it's funny you bring that up. Yeah, for those who don't know, me and you have known each other since 3rd grade, man. It's been a long time. And one of those first memories of us is, talking about getting a band together, and because we love music so much. And it's just crazy to see that now, freaking 20 years later, 23 years later, like, we're still doing the damn thing, and it's come more into fruition than we ever thought it would be. And like you said, man, we're just trying to be rock stars, really, and live that life, and, you know, like, put our all into something that we love. And what did rock stars do? Love what the fuck they did. They perfected their craft. And that's what we're on that same journey, man. It's fucking awesome to see, and it's great to see the growth, and I'm happy to be along your side to see all these things, because someone that's looking from the outside in is clearly seeing growth from you, man, and it's undeniable. It's something that I smile at because I enjoy seeing the growth.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you. I mean, I came to you, and I was your photographer at first after not being friends for fucking 10 plus years. Not because we fell out. We just literally lost connection.
No, yeah.
So, yeah, going to being your photographer and then telling you one day, like, you know what, fuck this, I want to DJ. Like, can you show me what you know at least? You know, you showed me a couple things here and there, and boom, I just fucking ran with it.
Yep.
Practice. For anyone that wants to be a DJ, just fucking practice every single fucking day. That's what I did for like a month, 2 months. And I fucking invite this guy Dilo over to the homie Yanni's pad. Shout out Yanni.
Yeah, shout
and
out
bro,
Yanni.
we get like fucking 50 people to show up.
Crazy.
Dude, on some random shit. Like on a random Friday night. I'm just like texting everyone I fucking know. I'm like, pull up. We're gonna DJ. Dude, we get fucking mad people to fucking pull up, dude.
Wild.
And so I think from that point, Dilo saw like, all right, this guy's really serious about this shit, and he can fucking pull people.
Oh, yeah.
So, bro gave me a shot after that, and then, you know, it helped me get into the scene, meet people, start opening fucking doors, and, yeah, here we are fucking, 3 years later?
Since that day, yeah, man. I mean, and it's crazy because I know I know a lot of people, and I'm not throwing shade, but I know a lot of people within that time frame that have not really done anything with their time productively, and they're still in the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
That is not our case whatsoever, because if it's playing out of state, if it's playing in a different part of California, whether it's us doing the pod, whether it's us just being just out and about networking, we are just constantly being active within this community and within this scene because we genuinely love it and we want to grow within it, right?
Yeah.
I think one thing that we've learned even before the little hiatus that we took, it's networking and community is everything in this thing. Like, you gotta be out and about, you gotta show face, you gotta be in the scene with everybody, you gotta be in the shit, you gotta be like boots on the ground doing the damn thing, in order for people to like see you, like really see you and see what you're about, because an Instagram profile can only get you so far. I fall under that. Like, I, for the longest time, and this is the first time I bring it up ever, I was under the impression that I just needed to have my social media to be 100% perfect, and that way I'll get my bookings that way. That was not the case. And I know you know this because I was telling you about like my content trying to be a certain way, and like pictures like I wanted a certain way. And although it looks great on Instagram, like that really wasn't helping with my bookings. If anything, what elevated my bookings was getting out there and talking to everybody and really being friends with everybody. Like, yes, I was cool with everybody, but really actually like shooting the shit, getting a drink, hanging out. Didn't matter. Like, just being there for real instead of just commenting fire emojis on someone's Instagram post because they did something, you know?
Just being genuine. Like,
100%.
People can tell when it's like forced. Like, you're like, you know, it just feels awkward sometimes when you're like trying to force like that small talk with someone.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, you gotta genuinely be interested to know what's up with people. Like, you can tell. Like, I can tell. Like, come up to me and have a real conversation, you know, actually care. But yeah, man, fucking, that's super dope to be back.
That's actually one of the things I could say I learned from this hiatus was going and supporting more than ever. I think last year was the most I've ever supported as far as in the community goes, because previously I was just, I don't want to say selfish, but I was focusing on myself more to grow more as an artist myself than trying to grow the scene more. And I hit a plateau, man. I hit a plateau, and I realized like we need to be supporting more in order for us to grow more. So that's why last year was a big focus on us being out and about. And I think now with what we've done last year, like all the work we've done, we can now bring it into the studio here and have everybody talk about their experiences again and really get this podcast off the ground, man. And so again, yes, super happy to be back. Thank you to everybody that has stuck around, man. It's been awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to call it a hiatus, bro. We were just doing fucking data and research in the field, if you really think about it.
Yeah, man, we were really out there studying this shit, right?
Yeah.
Now, I guess from that time though, from before stopping the pod and now, like what is like the single biggest reason from your last chapter like that has changed, like coming into this one? Like, what's something for you?
Most definitely just fucking not partying anymore, or like caring so much about the fucking party. Like, I can definitely say I got lost in the sauce for a little bit, and, you know, kind of lost focus of, you know, why I started this. And, you know, it was to fucking play music, and it was for the music, and honestly for the community too, because one of the main reasons like I even wanted to DJ is because like from my first rave, like just the rave community is just so amazing, and I want to be able to give back to that eventually somehow. I got some ideas for a possible collective in the future, so you know, I want to be able to give back in some way. I mean, I'm doing so with my music. I'm hoping so people will fucking enjoy it, and I really think they will. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just excited and happy that finally like I got a good fucking head on my shoulders, and I'm no longer like just so concerned with how, you know, I'm gonna get to the party. Instead of, I am the party now, you know?
Yeah.
I'm bringing the bangers and making bangers now, and it's just fucking fire. I'm like so stoked for this shit.
Now, would you say during that time there was like moments you thought about quitting this thing, or like moments where like I just need to put this down, or like any of that, like doubt, self-doubt?
Uh, yeah, I mean, here and there, but it would be very fleeting. Like
Okay.
if it did come, it'd be like bad day maybe, or fucking just super hungover. I'm like, why do I keep doing this shit? But as far as the music and DJing goes, like, nah, that's my passion, my life passion. That's something that will never leave me, I fear. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, this shit is, it's in my blood. Like, it's funny because I have a cousin in Colombia, and he's actually pretty famous out there. He raps, but like in
Okay.
Spanish and shit. But it's kind of cool to see, like, I have relatives that are also musically inclined. I have a little cousin named Trenton. He just started making beats and shit.
Sick,
And
sick.
we've been working
Runs in
on
the family
stuff.
then.
Yeah, so it runs in the
Sick.
family, and it's just super cool, like, to be able to be here and, like, just fucking, I guess, flaunt those genetics, if you will.
I get you, and that's, again, it's really good to see, and really good to hear like where you're at, man. I mean, I know, again, we talk all the time, but when you decided to say, hey, you know what, I'm not gonna party like that anymore. Like, I'm not really gonna dive into the booze anymore. I'm taking this more serious. Was a big stepping stone, man. I mean, I can see the difference from someone that was just enjoying this because, yeah, they were having fun, but they were also really enjoying the party, and someone that's serious about what they want to do, but also enjoying what they do.
Yeah, and I mean, people can tell, and like, I'd tried and get faded before sets and like just absolutely bomb. Not like terrible, like fucking up bad, but you could tell, like,
Yeah.
Buddy's a little sauced. And honestly, I just fucking hate that feeling after, like, damn, like, why the fuck did I do that? Like, I know I could have played so much better. And when I finally took the fucking the notion to be like, all right, let's lock in, like, let's actually fucking care about this, and show some respect to, like, the people that come out and the people that
100%.
put these fucking events on. I started just having so much better sets. And I mean, obviously, you're locked in, you got a clear mind, you have all your tools at your disposal to use, and it showed me what kind of artist I can really be.
100%.
And that was way more attractive to me than partying ever could be. And yeah, there's just an unreplaceable feeling of just like absolutely putting a masterclass set on.
No, I get it, brother. And I've seen them now from you, and I could tell, like, if anything, you're enjoying this even more now because you're coherent, you're in there, you're locked in, you want to be here, like, and you're putting your energy into this. So you could tell, and I'm very happy for you, brother. I'm very happy that you're taking it seriously like this. Looking forward to seeing it go down the line, and years later, where we can look back and reflect and see like that growth from then and now, from then and later.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a beautiful thing. Now, with that being said, man, I want to bring up the next thing that's been going on with you behind the scenes, and before we even started this pod, is you've been working on new music, and a new project is coming out. Can we talk about that?
Yes, sir. Yeah, next month, February 13th. Actually, Friday the 13th.
Beautiful.
Ascension EP, it's called.
Let's go.
I called it that because, I don't know, it's my first EP. It's my debut EP, so, and just like also like I feel with this EP, like, it leveled me up, like, as an artist. Like, I finally, like I said before, like, can express myself musically, and like, I don't know, I just feel like I've reached another level. I'm ascending, and it kind of fits the whole DENALI theme. Like,
Okay.
a lot of people say DENALI, like the truck, when I tell them my name, which is fine. No, nothing wrong. But the main reason I go by DENALI is because in the native tongue it means the highest one. And
Really?
I just like hiking. I'm outdoorsy. I enjoy that kind of shit. So, and I'm always like trying to elevate myself, So it all ties together. Ascension EP, February 13th.
It's a 5-track?
3 tracks.
3 tracks of hard dance.
3 tracks of, I guess you could call it hard dance. I was honestly having a rough time trying to figure out how to like even label it, but I'm like, honestly, it's perfect because as an artist, I don't want to be confined to a certain genre or anything. And my main goal with this EP was to create my own sound, create something that isn't heard often.
Sure.
Or, you know, just something completely new. You know, and I didn't force it, you know, I just kind of got on the fucking easel and just started painting shit out, and, you know, it came out that way. And after the first track, then I kind of ran with that vibe and continued, you know, that kind of sound.
Sure.
And you'll be able to hear that throughout all 3 tracks. You know, for the most part, they're different, but there's some elements that I keep consistent throughout the tracks. Just so, you know, it feels more like a project rather than, you know,
there's like a bit of a flow within them.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's really dope, man. I've taken a listen at these tracks, and I am so excited for you to put these out in the world, man. Some of the best work you have so far. And I know you're building that discography still, but still, man, that it's a nice piece of work. I think it's going to do really well in the hard dance scene. I think right now what's happening is a lot of people are moving away from that hard techno strand sound. And don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of people that love it. That's great. But people are now getting tired of that and trying to find something that has a little bit more bounce, a little more oomph, a little more dance to it, and are going towards, or gravitating towards hard dance, you know, trance more, just different sounds that are like shooing away from, if anything, just the hard techno.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, no hate, but I cannot stand that fucking industrial kick. That shit is so fucking just, I can't do it. It's like, it's just undanceable. Like, I would rather go to dubstep for a little bit than listen to that. Fuck, it just sounds like someone slamming on the warehouse wall, bro.
No, it's tiring for sure, especially if, and it sucks to say, but the people that are just learning it and like understanding it, that's all they're going for. That's all they understand. That's all they think about, that hard kick. And they don't get that people get tired of that.
I have my reasons. Like, I love to fucking dance.
Mm-hmm.
I love to dance, and that shit, you could just basically bang your head for a little a little bit, the same way dubstep is. So yeah, with this project, I am aiming for bouncy, sexy, groovy, fucking just fun, and a little dark. I like a little darkness, you know. I don't know why I'm giving out game, but one of my favorite keys to play music and produce in is F minor or F sharp minor.
Just that tone is like, it calls to you.
Yeah, it's just something very like hypnotizing about it. Very just tribal almost. Not that it sounds like jungly, but like just something draws me to that specific key.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe a good tip for anyone that's producing or even like finding tracks to throw in a set, like find the key that you like to play in the most and like play that a lot, and that will honestly help people understand like what
the sound
signifies you as an artist, like what kind of sound you're trying to go for.
I get you. It's really smart, and that's game for people that don't understand that or haven't even realized that, man. So yeah, shout out to you for giving that sauce away, because that's what we're here for, man. We're here to inspire people and give the sauce to other people and make a recipe out of it for themselves, you know.
Yes, sir.
And that's great, man. For you though, like, what do you decide what stays in the EP and what comes out? Because I know there for a moment there you were talking to me about, oh, I want to make this a bigger EP. I think we the reason why I said 5 tracks originally is because I think we had said you were going to do 5 at first.
Yeah. And
then you were like, nah, let's cut a few. And like, what does that process look like? Why? Like, how do you choose?
Honestly, it was kind of easy. Like I said, excuse me, those first 3 tracks that I made, they're all super similar, have some elements that are the same throughout. And then this 4th track that I made called Sex, it's fucking insanely gas. It's one of my favorite tracks I've made so far. It bangs, like it could fit in there, but it feels a little forced. So that's why I decided to leave it out. And, you know, I could always use a couple singles here and there.
No, absolutely, man. I mean, it's never wrong to build your discography. You're not only going to have one EP, right? You're the goal is to make albums on albums and EPs and singles, everything, man. So I don't blame you. I was just kind of curious in your headspace, like what do you decide stays and whatnot. But that's great. For you though, like on this EP specifically, like what were like big challenges for you? Was it like sound design? Was it like the emotion of like just kind of feeling the song? Like what was the challenge for you making this thing?
There was a few things that like I wanted to achieve. For instance, like I wanted to like be able to make my own like clap pattern and stuff, because one of my favorite instruments, or I guess when producing, are claps. I fucking love claps. Like
that is one thing you tell me every time we do try to work on something.
I fucking love
you're specific
claps.
on the claps.
Dude, claps are so gas. It's just, I guess, what is a clap? Rhythm, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really big on rhythm. And, like, just, I don't know. I'm just a clap guy. I love to clap, baby. Clap cheeks. You know?
But I just thought it was like funny, man, how specific you were on that, because I remember on the song we're working on, I should say, I think it was like 3 claps that we had to choose from. They were like, this one, actually, you know what, let's choose this one, because it was just multiple to choose from until we finally found one. You're like, okay, this is the one.
Yeah, I'm particular. So I'm very, very particular when it comes to producing. Like I said, it has to feel right. If it doesn't hit that feeling, then I'm like, I don't even want anything to do with it. Like keep them coming. I'll tell you when it's that one. And I don't know, that I feel like that really, it can be time consuming, but I have pretty good luck, and usually I'll find what I'm looking for pretty fast. Also because I'm like super descriptive, like, and I know what kind of things to search for, or I guess, or
yeah, you know exactly what it is you're looking for.
Yeah, my imagination is pretty solid, so if like I can like imagine it in my head, I'm pretty good at like being able to describe what that is and source it and put it in the fucking song.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been noticing though, like I don't I don't think I really think like most people. My brain works very weird. I hyper fixate on a lot of shit, which can be bad and good.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, as I've started producing, I've realized that it's like a fucking gift. So I finally actually just hit a song where it's not working out perfectly, and it's kind of testing my patience, and I'm like wondering like, okay, should I just scrap this shit or sit on it and come back? So it's been a couple days. I think I worked on it yesterday actually. I changed a couple things, but
don't erase it, man.
Yeah, no, never erase it. I would never erase it, but I'm like,
don't scrap it, just save it, because who knows, man, later on you might come back like fresh new ideas and have maybe just a whole different take on it in general. I have honestly, like, I've done that who knows how many times for my music personally, where I've like made some shit, I'm not happy with it, I know I'm not gonna do anything with it. I go back months, maybe a year later, and all of a sudden, like, oh, you know what? I can maybe actually work with this now with a new set of eyes, a new mind.
All of a sudden, you got a record.
Yeah, exactly, right? You turned that piece of coal into a diamond.
Yeah.
So, like, it goes to show, just not scrap it, just leave it alone for a while. Like, your mind needs to be distracted for a while just to come up with new ideas and come back to it.
Yeah.
It's never a bad thing, man. So that's great. I'm super excited. Where is this? And I'm super excited to say this too. Where is this EP gonna drop on?
Ooh, fuck. This was a tough decision, but I went with Hypnotic Dance Records.
Hypnotic Dance Records, baby. Shout out to Hypnotic.
Let's go. Come on. Yes, sir. Shout out to Crucified, label boss, Mr. D-Lo, label boss. Letting me slide through with this one and being the first techno release on the label. Yeah,
man, we're super hyped for that. I am not gonna hold you. You're gonna be the second one though.
See, now I'm not signing. I already signed the contract and shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, you sold your soul, baby. That's it. It's too late. Actually, our first techno release was last year for Ligma.
Ligma, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Ligma,
man. He did the damn thing, and it's a great project. But you will be the second artist, nonetheless, just as good. Super excited to have that on there.
We're gonna get it popping.
Oh, 100%. I do not doubt, brother, that it's gonna chart. It's gonna for sure chart, and it's gonna be probably supported by a lot of big artists in that hard dance scene, man. Because again, they're really good tracks. I genuinely believe it. If I was playing hard techno, or even if I decided to start playing like hard techno or like hard dance at a set for fun sometime, I'm playing your tracks, brother, because they're genuinely good. They're crafted well. The structure's well put. I'm super excited for it to come out, and I'm super hyped that you decided to come with us to do it on Hypnotic, because we just are coming off from a #1 release, so we're super hyped just to keep the motion going. We just released with Kiros this last Friday.
Yeah, hella fuck.
Yeah, and hella fuck, yeah, man. So we're excited just to keep the train rolling, and when you said, yeah, let's do Hypnotic, I was like, dude, hyped. I was super hyped that you decided, because it stays within the family, you know.
Yeah,
you're still representing. You're helping the IE grow with this. You're helping yourself, bro. We're gonna make sure we're taking care of you, man.
Yeah.
So we couldn't say no.
Yeah, support's been fucking cycled and cycled and cycled. It always will.
100%, man. So thank you for giving us the opportunity to have your project with Hypnotic. It means a lot to us. We're excited to see what we can do with it and go from there, brother. It's gonna be a great project, man. So shout out to you for putting in the work. I'm excited to release it. When it does release, we'll make sure to shout it out on the pod as well.
Oh, yeah.
Now, outside of that, though, man, I want to kind of dive into, like, what the goal is now going to be moving forward, like, our vision for the pod. Because I know some people are probably curious as to, like, what our vision and what our mindset is going to be, like, looking like, and our goal for this thing. You kind of want to start off, or...?
Yeah, at least for me in my head, I want to get some really awesome people in here, of course. People that, you know, are willing to share, you know, the tips and tricks for you guys to get to these levels, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, to start from nothing and build a fucking empire, build a brand, a business out of this, you know? Because, yeah, you could have talent and... you know, be this and that, but honestly, you got to understand the business aspects of this shit too, unless you're gonna have a manager. Because if you don't have a manager, then dude, it's all on you. 100%. Like I seen a video on Instagram, and it was like a freeze frame, and it'd be this dude, and he's sitting in like different spots in a living room, and over it says you're not only a DJ, and then each little freeze frame it says like producer, photographer, influencer,
yeah.
You know, like you're a fucking bag, you're not a bag, you're a jack of all trades, kind of in this scene, man. Like you gotta fucking
person with many hats.
Yeah, there you go. So my goal is to give you guys as much tips and advice as we can to, you know, support you guys and help you guys achieve these dreams that we once had, and you know, we're getting closer and closer to.
Yeah, right. Essentially, we're still paving the road ourselves, but we're paving it for people so they don't have to pave it themselves, so they can just follow the road and see what it is that we did and kind of follow that step if they decide to, and if they want to deviate and pave their own road, that's 100% great, and I hope they do. And I hope along that they just bring back some of the tools that we have offered to everybody to kind of help grow their career or their path. So that's a big one, brother, and I'm on the same page with you, man. I think especially where my headspace is at right now with this, because I'm so hungry to get this done, man. I know I was bugging you like yesterday to making sure like we're good for today to get this thing going, because I'm excited to be here, man. I'm excited to be back in the booth. Something I wanted to ask you too is like being back behind the mic for OTR, man. Like, how do you feel? Like, does it feel natural still? Does it feel weird? Is it like, do you miss it? Like, what? Tell me about it, man.
Oh, dude, I feel right at home. I honestly feel like we're doing it better than we did before.
100%.
Like we came in here just absolutely just shredded and fucking just smoked these sessions out, dude. And just easy flowing conversations. It doesn't really feel awkward. I think also like we would come in here fucking high as shit before. Now I'm like, you know, kind of laxing on everything, and yeah, I'm able to articulate my thoughts much better and just fucking speak my mind and not just be so spaced out. So yeah, it's everything is much more quality, and we got video now,
Oh yeah, man! Shout out to you. And I'm bringing this up again until we find somebody. If there's anybody listening that's trying to dip their toes into media, into videography, photography, cinema, anything like that, man, that thinks I want to be a part of something like this, hit us up. Hit us up in the DM. We're looking for people that want to be a part of this, experience part of this team to help us grow. We want to give the viewers and the listeners the audio and visual experience. We want to be able to let them see how we're feeling emotionally, let them hear us, how we're feeling emotionally, like everything, man. We want to give that whole package to you guys. So if there's any of you guys out there listening, man, come hit us up. We're open to having you guys, trying you guys out.
Word to Joe Rogan, we're looking for a Jamie.
Yeah, exactly, man. And with that said, I've been listening to him heavy, and that's someone like that I've been trying to kind of not make this podcast to be, but make it feel like when I listen to him, it feels like they're just conversating, man. And you're there listening, just part of the conversation.
You're a part of the conversation, yeah.
Yeah.
And it just feels good, like, and it's cool to laugh with them. Like, literally, you feel like you're right there hanging out with them.
Yeah, you're laughing in the car by yourself, but it's because you feel like you're part of that conversation, you know. And that's hopefully what we're giving you guys, and we want to give, and we're striving to give. So there's going to be a lot of that, man. So I'm also really happy to be back, man. It's going to be great.
What's up with you though? What do you got? What do you got going on? Anything coming up?
Right now, man, the big focus is going to be for this OTR and for Hypnotic. Right now, as an artist, I am working on some tracks, but none that I think are going to be ready just yet. I have been testing a few of them that I think the crowd has really been liking.